I have joked about it for far too long. Many videos I have spent joking about this topic. Many videos which were probably stupid, but either way, I did Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I did Smiling Friends, God damn it. And now, I am gonna make the worst decision of a video of them all. I'm doing a video on Helluva Boss. Season 1. So yeah, I joked about making a video on either of the Helluva shows for multiple times along the last year. And well, I needed a video, so here we go. Helluva Boss Season 1. Oh god, I'm also including the pilot, and it's kind of felt like a good time to do it just because Season 2 finished recently, so anyway, let's begin. The pilot! The pilot is pretty epic. It's just this meeting with all the employees, and we get to know them as it cuts to random bits showing their personalities. Blitz is my favorite, and Luna is my least favorite. Both kind of obvious reasons why. It's also just funny how they just don't get along, like any of the employees are. Along with shit like them being chucked out of a hospital for not having insurance. Then at the end, when this kid just starts talking shit to them and just rips them apart, man, fuck you, Eddie. I think that's his name. Anyways, yeah, I like the pilot, even if it for some reason isn't canon anymore, so that's dumb. Murder Family. We start off with a happy classroom kids show, but then one child in timeout just has to open its fucking mouth, and next thing you know, the teacher is a murderer. So she pays the crew to kill the person that she failed to kill. Wow, what a great person. With that, this episode gives us more of Blitz and Moxie's relationship, but it turns out Moxie can't kill her families. They end up being the ones that get hunted. It's a funny episode, and I think it's better than the pilot. Also, I like how the billboard from the pilot appeared, the one that they mentioned making. That's kind of funny. So what the fuck do you mean that the pilot isn't canon? I think I found a continuity error here, people. Lululand. This episode gives us more of Stolas, and I haven't brought him up yet, but essentially his whole thing for this is he wants to have sex. Great, that's now in one of my videos. Yeah, this episode improved him a lot. It introduced Octavia, who is kind of whatever at this point for me. Also, it gives us Robo-Fizz, a robotic version of another character. Where have I seen that trope before? Anyways, this episode is still alright. I like it. Just shitting and crapping on amusement parks. As you should. Spring Broken. We meet Verosika, who is who is Blitz's ex. But also a pop star, so she's definitely blind if she's dating him. So they have a contest to see who can kill more people or do the deed. All over the car park spot. Yeah, this whole episode is just them arguing over who gets a spot in the car park. That's really fucking stupid. It also gave us a bit more of Luna and Blitz and like content behind them, but I don't really care. This is probably my favorite one yet, actually. I think this is a controversial thing about today. Also, this whole goddamn show is, but I like this one. I don't think it's bad. I think it's fun seeing an anti-version of the main group, even though technically they are the good guys in this scenario, trying to help this old man, like, see the joy of life. Also, the old guy looks like Eggman, so what the fuck? He's like Eggman mixed with a lump of clay. Holy shit, the return of Stain Edwards, the Forever Boy. With that, the opera scene was funny, along with half the other places, like the Lover's Place. Nobody wanted this guy. This honestly might be my favourite one yet. The Harvest Moon Festival. Just getting to the point. Stryker is cool as fuck as a villain in this episode. It's no surprise he's going to be the antagonist of the episode when it does happen, because it's a plot twist, but it's not a plot twist because it's a plot. Fuck. Yeah, being another episode focused on Moxie, and it was cool. I love this one. Truth Seekers. The government is here now as Blitz and Moxie get captured as they get their time to shine. As I mean, these two have kind of been the main focus of this season, as this is kind of like the finale to that storyline. And my god, their opera singing and their fucked up singing, whatever this was, beautiful, great stuff. I like this one. Okay, it's cool. I don't have anything else to milk this conversation out of. It's cool, okay? Aussies. This episode introduces us to the actual Fizzaroli as well as Osmodius. As the main cast go to a club, nothing too important about said club. I think the two of them are cool, and this all results in everyone getting shut on with how terrible their lives are. I mean, they weren't wrong. Blitz and Stolas have terrible lives at this point in the show. It's quite a sad ending to the season as well. At least it would be a sad ending to the season if there wasn't one more goddamn episode. Queen Bee. I really do not care for this one at all. Luna is not a character I like, and the dogs are too much like furries for my liking. I'm sorry, it's honest. They even bring that up in one of the episodes, okay? This episode only really becomes tolerable for me after Blitz shows up, because I didn't like the song either. And yeah, this also came out the day after I started watching Helluva, so now I know that the exact day I started and made the mistake of clicking on that video was the 23rd of June 2023. I apologize to my past self. I am sorry. No idea about Hasbin though. I watched that beforehand. Anyway, that's it for reviewing these episodes. So as a whole, I like 7 out of the 8 episodes, as well as the pilot. It's a lot, random humor like this at random points in this season that, season two's missing, like the 2D drawings, and yeah, season 2 is a lot more negative when I get to that video, but that'll be after Has Been season 1, because I'm gonna do these in the order they came out. Yippee. That's all I really got to say at this point. Blitz was voiced by Random Rogers. He's got a funny ass channel, but if you're under the age, don't look at it. That's the end of the video. Goodbye. This was a mistake. Fuck, I need a light.